In the third of, so far, a series of 3 Team Fortress 2 updates released since early June, the Team Fortress 2 team, or whomever is behind the wheel of Team Fortress 2, most likely Jill, has been attempting to push back against the large wave of automatic cheat bots that only exist to make the game unplayable for the general community. These bots have received mainstream media attention, and for the first time in Valve's history, the people working on TF2, which from this point forward, we're just going to call them Jill. Jill is taking drastic measures to reduce and limit the powers that these bots hold. So on July 3rd, 2020, an update was pushed to Team Fortress 2 that, quote, accounts that are unable to chat in matchmaking are now also restricted from sending voice chat. 2 updates back, free accounts were limited to not be able to type in the chat, and now those accounts will not be able to do anything through voice. Jill also fixed a bug where these bots were somehow unequipping your second and third item slots. More information is continuously added into the report player dialog window. Now, players are going to be able to see matchmaking badges and the amount of time that a specific player was connected to the server being played. And most importantly, my favorite bit of this whole update is, quote, updated the vote kick process to automatically vote yes for anyone who hasn't already voted if the target for the vote leaves the server. A very simple workaround for people trying to vote kick a bot was for the bot to automatically leave the server for a short period of time through the vote, and then once the vote had completed, rejoin. This is gone, and if any bots attempt to circumvent the vote kick process by leaving, everybody will automatically vote yes, kicking them anyways. Also added is Rabscoodle's item schema community fixes. These have existed on the workshop for years, and according to the workshop, many cosmetics over the years have been added to the game using default backpack sounds and item types. If you wondered why a shirt item from a recent update makes a loud thud noise when selecting it rather than a cloth noise similar to older cosmetics, this is why. This schema update fixed all cosmetics between 2012 and 2019 to use the correct item types. So the sounds that you hear within the inventory actually match the type of item that you're dealing with. Jill accepted this wholesale, and now, hopefully from this point forward with new cases, we won't be dealing with this very small yet annoying bug. Now, of course, this is the third of 3 updates, and I did not do a video for the previous one on June 24th, 2020 that added rate check limits for in-game text chat, added accounts that are unable to chat in matchmaking also can no longer update their in-game name while connected to a server, which was a way for these bots to communicate anyways, because the in-game chat would report the name change, as well as localization files and bug fixes. Jill appears to be fighting back against a major issue in the Team Fortress 2 community. Casual, for a long time, has been unplayable, and in its place, other community projects have attempted to pick up the slack, but it's excellent to see Jill attempt to create a better environment for TF2 players, because you have to remember, the only reason this is happening is because there are people that just believe TF2 shouldn't exist anymore, period. That's all it is. But Team Fortress 2's future is essentially what you're dealing with now. You're going to get a cosmetic case every so often, and you're going to get bug fix patches every couple of weeks. I just wish that Jill would be more willing to push war paints and possibly maps more frequently, because the community never really slowed down in making any of that content, and to be honest, getting new casual maps would completely change my perspective on the game's future. But that's just wishful thinking. We probably will never experience another period of time like 2011 in Team Fortress 2's history ever again, but, you know, that was 9 years ago, so things have to end. Time moves on, and people change. That's fine. TF2 will still exist, and as long as Jill is willing to fix these major issues, we're always going to be able to play it for free. And thank you very much for watching. If you want to discuss TF2 or anything Valve related, check out my newly revamped Discord server, link down in the description below, and thank you very much for watching. I'm Tyler McVicker. This is Valve News Network. Have a good day. Adios.